Hello, hello. All right, so I hope you're having a good day. I'll just say it's kind of early for me, so everything seems to be going good. But hey, good. Yeah. All right, so sorry, I'm stumbling around for a minute. I'm having some coffee. I'm trying to wake up here. All right, so oh yeah, I didn't bring up the mod. What a doofus. Okay, all right. I meant to bring this up already. Sorry about that. Kind of a false start on me there. There's two things I'll probably use this setting for, but for right now, we're going to go down and look at noble artifacts. I think I already went too far. Noble artifacts. This adds some things into the game. Now, they didn't add them into crafting, which is fine. But to obtain all this stuff, you just go to the Dwarven storeroom and near, we'll just call that Zolft. You can call it whatever you want. You can even just call it Zolft if you want. And search for an old wooden chest. Okay. And this tells you all the items you'll find in it. And it has the ice blade of the monarch for two versions of it. So, after my recent disaster, I thought we should find an easier way of doing that. So this is one easier way. And you can tell here that I am at Zolft, whatever. And so I am here, down from Windhelm. Sorry, I'm just all over the place today. And we're going in here, because this is the storeroom. Ta-da, see? Alright, so we're going in the storeroom. We walk in. Now, you can explore all the rooms, but if you'll notice this one coffin that looks out of place here, it is the bonus coffin. And here you go. Here are all the weapons that were promised. And you do get 2 ice blades of the monarch. I assume that one is the 2-handed one, and this is the 1-handed one. Let's see if that's correct. They're given the same name, but I'm sure they're given different IDs, so the game knows the difference. Yep, that's the 1-handed version. As you know, I had that recent disaster trying to get the ice blade of the monarch in that other mod, and I just thought, there's got to be an easier way, and here you go. Ta-da. This is an easier way of getting the ice blade of the monarch. It is that simple. Put items in the game that you want people to get and make it easy. Don't make it so extremely hard. It's just ridiculous. If you saw my 2-part video on the ice blade of the monarch, you know what I'm kind of grumping about. Either do a quest and a dungeon mod and really do something and make it so that you do the quest and at the end you actually get the item. Or if you're just doing an item mod, don't add all this busy work and fluff. Just do the item mod, do a good job, That will always be my grump about these things, where people turn it into something that just make it a pain. I'll never, do that one mod again because it was too much trouble. So, but here I did this mod in just a couple of minutes, and yeah, I did. At first I didn't see this box, and I admit I strolled around and I went through these rooms. I came through here and I unlocked this door, and I said, I didn't see it. And then I turned and I saw that coffin, and I was like, oh, what's that? And sure enough, that had all the items. It has, now Noble Artifacts has more than just one item. it has all these items. Can we see this good in here? The light in here is not necessarily the best, but this is a big two-handed weapon. Let me go first person so you can see what it'll look like here. And let's see what else we got. We got the cleaver. The cleaver looks cool. I think the cleaver looks better than the other one did. Oh, and the cleaver is one-handed. Nice, nice. Okay. So I'm trying to go through all of these because we did bother to, you know, we did bother to download this and come out here and get these items. I wish the lighting was better. Wish I had better control of my character because obviously I'm not doing very well. Okay, let's do it this way. It's a short enchanted dagger. It's green. I don't think it's exactly glass. Interesting though. The Elton brand. Oh, that's a nice sword. I try to look at it both ways, but sometimes it's hard because I must be moving her around and not getting the light on it very well. Tell you what, let's go to the cheat room because the cheat room has better light. I know. I don't know. It just has better lighting. Now you may notice too that my game is not as saturated as normal. There's a reason for that. We're going to try a weather and seasons mod type of thing here next. But anyway, so I still think this sword looks good. The Fang of okay, I'm just not going to worry about it. We're just going to call it Haney. The Fang of Haney. If you ever watched Green Acres, you might remember Haney. There we go. Well, it is kind of a fang, kind of a dagger type of issue. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Gold brand. Gold brand looks good on your person. And it does have a good gold look. I like that style, okay. I think that's cool. Sorry, pardon me. Probably need to have more coffee. That's pretty much my solution. Oh, this is two-handed Gravedigger. Looks pretty nice. Let's see what it looks like on the back. Yeah, that looks nice. Kind of a red katana-ish look. That is not in any way a complaint. That's just the way it looks. Hey, I like that. That's kind of uniquely made. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I did not pay attention to the name of that one. I apologize. It's Hope's Fire. Hope's Fire does shock damage and magicka damage. Why it is a fire, I do not know. I'm not going to... I shouldn't have commented on that. We can't control what it was, right? So this is the two-handed version of the Ice Blade of the Monarch. Now, her hair's clipping through it a little bit, but overall, I think we're looking pretty good. Yep, I think that looks nice. Alright, and we saw the one-handed version because I played around with that a minute ago. This is Jiggalag's sword, and you might remember Jiggalag from Oblivion, and oh, don't tell me I don't remember the name of it. Oh, man. Okay, Oblivion and... Alright, well, maybe it'll come to me later. I can't remember the name of it right now, but you know the DLC with the Mad Gods. Shivering Isles, that's what it was, the Shivering Isles. So, which was a very fun DLC. Oh, Scourge. Scourge looks interesting. Look at that. That looks really vicious. Let's see what it looks like here. Oh yeah, that looks really vicious. Somebody did a good job on that. Look at that. I like that design. That's nothing. The Skull Crusher. I'm using a similar looking hammer in ESO right now. Elder Scrolls. My guy, I really prefer swords, but he got this good hammer that I had to use. So, and it's similar to this, not exactly, but it's got the right idea. A smashing end and then a spiky end so that you can puncture their armor and stuff. It's made for vicious effect. Staff of Hazadoki. We'll just, whatever. Oh, I'd forgotten. Staves just disappear. There's nothing to see until you actually equip it. But, looks pretty good. Let's see what it does. What does it do? Oh, it summons something I can't read. And he does not talk to you. Let me see what it does. What does it say it does? Summons an ancient wizard for 60 seconds. Very well. Obviously, ancient wizards, ancient wizards have names that we cannot pronounce. Anyway, looks like he's a frosty wizard. Let's see what our next item is. I think those are normal. The Thorn Blade. Okay, the Thorn Blade. It is a one-handed. I thought it looked like a two-handed, but it's one-handed. It looks nice. Look at that. It looks like a Thorn Blade. What happens if I hit him? Oh, you can't hit him. Well, that's disappointing. Anyway. Nice sword, though. Take another look at that on the outside here. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, let's take a look. Is there any... Oh, True Flame. Oh, and we got two versions of Umbra. Wow, True Flame. That's a nice design, isn't it? See that shape? That's cool. Let's see what that looks like in first person here. Yeah, that's nice. That's different. Even just for using it like this, you can tell it looks different. Oh, very nice. Alright, so Umbra. This must be the one-handed, and this must be the two-handed. I might have that backwards. This one does a lot more damage. I would expect it to be the two-handed. Let's just see. This is the two-handed, and it is definitely a black blade. Look at that. Looks nice. That looks good. Okay. Looks good. Looks interesting. It's just got a soul. That's all it was supposed to have, though. Was just a soul capture, soul trap spell, enchant. So I really like one-handed stuff better anyway. But look at that. That looks nice. It looks good with this armor. Yeah, I like the way that looks. Go first person, it looks good. I would rather it not be enchanted. I can't I can't re-enchant it the way I want. But that's okay. I mean, they were trying to go for something, artifacts from previous games, and put them in the game the way they were. So I totally get that. There was more in there. There was like a shield. Yeah, let's check this shield out. What does the shield do? I'm sorry, I am just moving like too fast. Okay, it helps your health and regeneration. Very cool. let's go and see. So the shield is nice from a first person standpoint, and just from a walking around, looks good. And I like that shape of shield. That's a nice one. I forget the names for the shields and the shapes. There's names that go with a lot of that. I don't remember all of those. Was there anything else that we got out of there? I don't see anything else that we got out of there. So just those weapons. And I think that was the only shield. I don't see anything else here, so let me bring up the mod. Okay, I guess I downloaded that without remembering or knowing I downloaded that. If you see that appear in the video, random craziness. So let me come down to the artifacts, noble artifacts. So it has Chrysamere, Ice Blade of the Monarch, Umbra, Goldbrand, Eltonbrand, Gravedigger, Cleaver of St. Films, Fang of Haney, like we said, Dagger of Simicus, Thornblade, True Flame, Hope's Fire, Scourge. Yeah, we looked at all these, and the shield was the only one. So all you do is go to that dwarven storeroom and you grab these things out of that chest. And seriously, you know, there's several ways to easily add items. Oh, I went to the wrong thing. Can I go back here? Yep. Okay. There's several ways for modders to add things to the game, and I think this modder took one easy route. If you don't want to add it to the crafting menu, I don't know if that's a lot of trouble or not, so I'm not critiquing that. And you just want to add it in a item, a barrel, a box, a crate, or in this case, a coffin, and have your folks come and get it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I would just say that, you know, my preference is, and this is going to be subjective, some people are going to be different. My preference is to have it be craftable and unenchanted, but, you know, like I say, if that's too much trouble, you know, put it in a crate or a box or something where I can go get it. That's okay. Just don't make it out in some weird place and make it where it's hard to locate. And then lastly, if you're thinking of doing some little quest and busy work and all of that, just my advice would be don't bother. I know that Ice Blade of the Monarch mod appears to be popular, has a lot of users. I get it. If people enjoy that, that's fine. For me, if I want to do a dungeon or a quest or adventure mod, that's what I want it to be. I want it to actually be that. I don't want it to just be a half-hour busy work and maybe I'll find what, you know, you were advertising and maybe I won't. So, and that's just me. So this Noble Artifacts mod, I think, really hits the right point. If you don't want to add it to crafting, or if it's, you know, maybe you can't add it to crafting for some reason, but you can add it in this way, this is a good way of doing that. And they added in a number of items for a small amount of space. Really, if you look, they added in all those items for 37, you know, less than 38 megabytes. So that's really a good deal. So if you wanted any of these items and you wanted them enchanted like that, then here you go. This is it, and you could have those items and they will be enchanted. So I don't know that you have any choice there. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.